Oh, can we turn that? Tim, I can't see. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna move over here. Tim, can we turn it on a little bit? You can't see it all. I think so, maybe. I'm not sure.
Does anybody have batteries? Microphone died.
I'll bring you one.
Oh, she has radio. She's radioing him. Where's Eli? Tim, is Eli Maxson here?
They're here, they're here.
It's your birthday party. Yes.
Should we do it again?
Again!
Again! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Young. Happy birthday to you.
Yes, my really.
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
Matt, I would stand on the chair and yell, or
Is there a battery?
it doesn't work.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my
How are you,
How are you?
So, hi Mom. So we have some outfits that you can
Thank you,
wear.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
And
Let's bring her to her chair. Let's bring her to the chair.
You have to change. Oh, I don't wear that.
yeah. So this is for you. You don't have to put it on now. This is for you. Okay. So this is obviously Dad, and then this is for you.
Yeah,
Mom.
this is Dad.
Yeah.
So we can just put it in the back, and we can find another time to change into, and that's fine. So yeah.
We can hang it back up, or
Well, I mean, they have to do it.
yeah.
Why don't we bring her up to the front?
I says, I'm not 40 yet.
Well, let's give it up to Mayor, everybody.
So she said that it's not her birthday yet, but actually in lunar months and lunar calendar, her birthday is actually like this weekend. So she turns 16.
We'll go up there.
So, well, we can get everybody to start being seated. I hope everyone has a chair. And then we can get the party started.
Not really,
We
right?
need to get her up here. Bring her up here in front of the drums. No, just in front of the drums. Is that not the plan? Oh, okay.
Did you guys know something was up? Surprise!
Oh my God, you got all dressed up.
It's family picture day!
So, my mom had no idea. There was a surprise. And,
We did it!
we did it. She had no idea. But the way that my dad was able to get her out of the house was, well, we told her that we were going to do family photos. So that is still going to happen. We didn't lie to her. She's still she made it. She wants to stay warm. Now it's bigger than just photos.
and Mary Jane. And, oops, Teresa's gone, but, you know.
Here. Do you want her up here? Where do you want her?
Where do you want her?
I'd say you should have her up here.
Have her come up here?
Yeah, I would say that.
And then me and Taylor.
Have her go up by the drum.
Okay, so I want to welcome everybody. Thank you for coming. 안녕하세요, 여러분. Thank you. This is my mom, and yeah. Oh. Huh? 사랑해줄게요. So we have family and friends from all over town. We've got Joy and Andy from out west, Idaho and Oregon, and we do actually have some special guests that did show up. I think it'll be a very happy surprise. So I think where are they?
They're over there, man.
Yeah. Okay.
You just say their name.
Special guest.
Special guest.
So this is my two uncles, Jesus Samson and Jesus Samson. And they flew in a couple days ago on Friday noontime, and they've been hanging out over at my brother's house until today. So a good 48 hours. There was a lot of phone translations and a lot of sign language and charades and whatnot. So so they made it here, and we're all happy. And so we have a very exciting show that we'd like to give you guys, since you made it out to the great event. First I want to say thank you to Mrs. Han. I think she helped out in coordinating the efforts. She's right here in the middle. She's from the Korean American Association of Minnesota. So thank you very much, 감사합니다. And then I can't forget about Brooke. She helped us coordinate the party too. I was actually in Korea with her mom, and she bought all these fancy outfits. So Brooke is over there. She's from the Jangmi Korean Dance, Drum, and Music group, and she helps teach students traditional Korean arts and helps connect Korean foster children connect with their families. So thank you for your help and what you've done so for the last few months. So thank you again for everybody that is coming. We have a great event. Brooke and her team, obviously you can see the drums back here. There's going to be music and some dancing, and I hope you all enjoy it. We also have food from Korea. So we've got beef and japchae and bulgogi and some side, a lot of banchan on the side. And you'll enjoy it. It's really good. We got some chicken wings too, just if you don't want to try out the Korean food. Without further ado, I'd like to introduce Brooke. She's done a lot for the community around here, and she's was basically a foster child to Mrs. Han, and she has a lot to present for us, and she has a great team and nice, beautiful music and dancers, and please give it up for Brooke and her team to come up.
So thank you for having us, and thank you to this amazing family for inviting us to perform at your special day. They worked very hard to make a special show for you, and I had very good instruction to have a custom-made hanbok for you that was very, very pretty and good colors, and I heard that you like red, but you do not like pink. So I hope that you like your hanbok, and then your husband has a matching blue and white hanbok to wear. So, we have a show of music, Korean music, and traditional dance and traditional drumming for you.
Do you know who's
I
sitting in
hope
that
that you
chair?
like it, but the audience,
Jeffrey.
we need your help.
Okay.
Korean traditional artists, they do not want you to be very quiet and then clapping like you just putted into the golfing, like, you know, the putting green. So can we have a chota?
Like a yell?
Say 아이시고. Say 잘한다. Just say like, say, oh, I like it. Say, oh, das ist sehr schön, ja. Mucho gusto. Any language that you want, you can give a shout out, and we would love to have your participation with our performance. And everything that you feel today, my students are very excited to give this show, and that they're very proud of being Korean, or their sibling or friend is Korean. And they feel so proud that we get to perform for your 60th birthday. Not yet. Your 21st birthday. And it's very special that many of the students are adopted from Korea, but we have Korean culture in our hearts. And that Mrs. Han, who is my social worker, made sure that I learned about Korean culture. So I hope you enjoy our program today. Please give me a few minutes, and then I'll bring the students over from next door. If they wanted to get into their
Yeah. Yeah, if you were going to do it, I didn't get dressed.
You can use back here or the
So there's still a couple minutes.
It's not like
Maybe put him over by the DJ. No. Well, Jeffrey right. Bring all that over there. You'll want to like this.
Yeah. So while my mom is getting all decked out in her new hanbok, you saw the reaction, when she saw her brothers, and it was actually 16 years ago since they saw each other. So yeah, 2002, and that's when my brother and I were there too, and that's the last time I've seen them as well. So it's been a long time that we've seen our uncles, and we actually still have two other uncles, but they couldn't make it. So we do have a few moments. If you do want to go up and get a beverage, I think that the dancers are going to be coming up next door soon. So if you want to get a quick drink and some snacks and enjoy the show, thank you very much.
That's worked. No.
You want us
Yeah.
to take a picture?
That's the one that So you remember this is still behind you?
Yeah, I know, it's behind me. reaction I get.
That is fun.
Hey, where's Taylor? Taylor! Taylor! Oh. Oh, that's like weirdly blurry. Not very, not the best hit. I might have to do another one. Emma rolled all the way inside. So, not that good. She's like trying to write the way. I know it's there. It's there on purpose.
What?
Worry about it.
Well, everybody, yes, everybody will be seated here shortly, so it's good to watch it. Like helping us. I think he's trying to get us to have if there's coffee, but oh, okay. But well, we have. Because we didn't bring it. We still don't want this.
Hi. We're gonna go right here. We're gonna go right here. Huh?
They get washed. They're a wash. They're like that. Barely? Look at Taylor was barely a couple months ago. You are not barely. So weird. Cocktail. Pretty cocktail. We're going to get a cocktail. That's how age works. That's how age is. Hey, it was blurry. Oh wait, one more, hold on. Ooh, I look terrible.
We asked you.
Okay.
We said you.
Your big fish.
Huh?
Okay.
You have a candy. Okay, that one's not okay. Let's go get a different one.
We had a big breakfast this morning, but yeah. Yeah, and then I think Brooke ran away.
Don't you look nice?
Am I good? good?
You're okay with not getting up?
Yeah, I think so. Unless I'm
Thing to
in,
drink or?
no, I have water, but
She's got her coat on because she has to make it fast
I'm
and
gonna
get
get
away.
when I get ready for the food, it's gonna be
I'm just making sure you know that isn't here.
yeah.
So I've got a couple other tidbits. My dad was actually planning this party since January of this year. And there was a lot of coordination and planning and a lot of
They're here, right?
stressful phone calls and trying to figure out and coordinate location, food, and also with the brothers coming over, we got the assistance from Mrs. Hahn in translation, and we ended up having to hire some guides for our uncles because they've actually never been to the United States before either. So they flew into Chicago and they got assistance and then made it over here to Minneapolis on Friday around noon. And so a lot of uniqueness too, because I had to wire some funds over there, and you know how it is when you try and wire funds internationally.
You know
But
it.
it's kind of goofy and weird, and there's a lot of hurdles I had to go through in order to get the funds over there, so that way they can make it here in the United States. But anyway, Dad, thanks for initiating this party. You had a lot of ambition, and I think you'll enjoy everything that's going on. So, Mom, I hope you enjoy the show. Dad's been working really hard with trying to put this together since January, so I hope you enjoy it. And I hope.
Thank you, everybody.
So, thank you, everybody. And now we have our performers that are coming in now.
Eli, go sit down. Eli, go sit down. Eli, go sit down. Hey, go sit in your chairs. Go sit in your chairs.
No, in case you're going to sit here because we don't have the same spots.
Okay, well, yeah,
Sit.
Emma, go up a bit farther. Would you mind making sure this is in the right spot? Because it will change.
you want me to stand up?
Yeah, please.
Hello. 안녕하세요. I'd like to invite the kids to come sit on the floor so you can see up close. And I'd like to invite any adults who act like kids who also could come sit on the floor. So, kids, this is called a kayagum. You guys say kayagum. So it's kind of like a guitar or a cello, but it's on the floor. And how many strings can you count? 80? No. I think 12. Are there 12 strings? So this is a 12-stringed kind of zither. It's a string instrument. And the Korean version is called kayagum. You might see them, a similar one in China and in Japan. And then this is their cousin of those zithers, okay? You can hear that in the Korean scale, it's a pentatonic scale. So all the black keys on the piano are what you'll hear today. Are you guys ready to hear some songs? Yeah. So, your first song is? Arirang. And then second song is? Doraji. So first song will have Arirang, and second song will have Doraji. These are very famous folk songs, and they're really the heart of Korea. I hope you enjoy, and please, after you can let them know if you like it. If you don't like it, then don't tell her. Okay, let's welcome our Kayagon players. If we are lucky, we'll get to see them one more time. Let's hear it again for the Kayagon players. Next, we'll invite our Buchechum dancers onto the stage. Buchechum is one of the most beloved of all Korean dances. It's a beautiful fan dance. You guys can come onto the stage. Everybody loves learning Buchechum. You can see their beautiful fans have a beautiful peony flower. The peony used to be reserved only for the king and queen, embroidered on their clothing. They finally let the common people and entertainers put it on their clothes. So I hope you enjoy the beautiful floral design. You might see them make a beautiful peony flower with their fans. You might see butterflies and birds and mountains. So keep an eye out for all the signs of nature in this beautiful dance. Let's welcome the fan dancers to Buchechum. we have the cutest kids in the world, except for all the cute kids down here. You guys are the cutest kids in the world. So we have these girls want to do Changu-chum one day. See, the little drums are called Changu. Let's say it, Changu. So the Changu drum is one of the most beloved Korean drums. But before we can play the big Changu, we start with the little Changu. So this is called the baby Changu dance. And I hope you enjoy their playful mannerisms, and they look like beautiful Korean dancers with a lot more fun spirit than those big girls, right? So let's hear it for Aegi Changu. Next we have the big girl Changu dance. So you get to hear the sounds of the Changu drum a little bit. Maybe for dessert you'll hear a big sound of the Changu drum. This one is a Changu drum dance. So you can see the beautiful elegance of women doing the Korean dance and how powerful the movement is, where the drum isn't loud, but it's a very important part of this Changu chum. So let's welcome Holly, one of the Korean dance teachers with our group, and let's welcome her to the stage with Changu chum. ready for one more? Let's welcome back our Kayogum players. Oh, we better welcome them back. So we heard a very famous kind of arirang the first time. Now we have a treat. We have another version of arirang. Like in the United States, there's lots of different sounds of music from different region to region. In Korea, many different music styles happen in these different regions. So it's really neat to have the development of this kind of different rhythm and feeling. Eva, do you mind telling us the first song and the second song you'll play?
The first song is Minyang Harirang, and the second song is Togashi.
So as they retune, you can see that these wooden, they look like little vertebrae, hold the string and they can slide. And then these are held here. And traditionally these are made out of silk, the strands. I think these days they're synthetic, very strong. But the Kayogum itself takes many years to make. They cut the wood, and the wood needs to age for a long time. And then special Kayogum makers take a long time to make each one. So it's a very big treat that we have Kayogum playing in our ensemble these days. Let's listen to the next two songs on the Kayogum. Our final dance number tonight is called Samgo-mu. This is the Korean 3-drum dance because each of the girls plays 3 drums. That's a pretty good name, right? So you can see the beautiful dragon motif. And all of these stands were made in Minnesota. So some of our grandpas and dads constructed them in their garage, and then the moms painted by number as they drank wine coolers. So, please, let's try one more time. 좋다. 아이시고. 잘한다. I like that. Yes, please let the girls know if you like it. And it's been our pleasure to dance and drum with you this evening. And I hope you'd allow us to get a picture with your family after they're done performing. Let's welcome Samgo-mu.